Hey everybody! Happy Friday! So I decided to change up my format a little bit. I guess I'd do like a walking intro for my show. I thought that's pretty cool. Okay! There it is. I'm recording, right? Yep. Okay. So, hope everyone's Friday's off to a great start. Got a good workout in this morning, then I got a good fruit plate, which was pretty good. Pretty pumped about that. Listen to some good podcasts. So yeah, keeping up the long form. I'm digging it. I hope you guys are digging it as well. So let's dig in. Hey, Mr. Value Add, any big plans for this weekend? Negative. I just started The Rational Optimist by Stephen Ridley, so I might allocate some time to that. I'm doing pretty good with my coding class. I might get into that some more. I'm 16% of the way to completing my hypertext markup language class, which I feel good about. I think I'm going to double down on HTML and Java. I think once I get those two down, I'll be fluent enough where I can get around a little bit better. So yeah, that's where I'm at for that. So then I think I might read, and I don't know. My ankle's feeling better. I'm really wanting to run, but I think I'm gonna probably give it like a heel. I think I might give it another month though, just to make sure I can and then start small, just like a mile at a time. So, but yeah, probably just reading and making videos and listening to podcasts. So, next question. Hey, Mr. Value Add, do you have any tips for the content creators? Yes, I do, but I'm not sure I'm 100% qualified because, I mean, look at my channel, you know, it's not really crushing it right now, but I do a lot of research, I'll say that, so I guess I can just, like, base my shit off my research. Okay, so I will say this, from what I've heard from people that have been successful in the content creation industry, I would say, okay, it's really easy to go viral on shorts, okay, but that's not built to last, you know. Shorts, you know, that's, you know, like, you go viral, okay, you get a quick dopamine hit, like, yeah, I'm a big deal, I just went viral, you know, but doing long form, like I've been doubling down on, and then you can break it down into shorts, and that makes the original obviously going to be worth a lot more, you know? So I feel like long form content is so much more beneficial and better than short form content. So I would say double down on long form content. Okay, so next up, do you have any tips to increase productivity? I would say set good habits for yourself. That's what I try to do. Have like a real disciplined schedule. I will say, like, in the past, I used to try to like have like every hour of the day planned type shit. But that's hard to do, you know, because like you have meetings that are going to run late sometimes, and it just fucks your entire schedule up. So I would say, like, you know, and then if people know that you're doing something like that, they're intentionally going to fuck your schedule up, you know. So like the 7 habits, I think they talk about like just making like shit you got to do for the week, you know. For me, I just do it by the day. It's like, okay, I got to listen to a bunch of podcasts, and I got to make a video, and I got to do some reading, you know. So it's like, just like, what do you have to get done that day, I guess. So yeah. And then, hey, Mr. Value Add, do you have any tips on staying organized? I would say read The Organized Mind. It's a really good book. And me personally, what I do is I do like a lot of stuff myself. So what helps me stay organized is I change my shirts, you know. So then I post Instagram, and then I like double check myself. It's like, okay, what shirt was I wearing, you know, for the video that needs to go to YouTube next. So that's kind of like the format that I'm using. And do you have any tips to increase online traffic? I'll say double down on studying analytics. For me, it's really difficult to... For me, it's hard because I feel like I have inaccurate data, you know, but like I would say double down on your analytics and don't just like study it and just be like, okay, look at these analytics. Look at the analytics and then make fucking changes, you know? It's like, okay, what's working, what's not? Okay, we need to fix this, you know? So don't just look at analytics for the fuck of it, you know? Look at analytics as something where you need to where you can better, you know, be better, you know? So many people are like, don't even check their analytics. Then other people do check their analytics, and they're like, okay, yeah, we're doing pretty good here. So I guess we'll just keep doing exactly what we're doing, even though we're fucking sucking right here. You know, so fucking do work. Don't just look at the analytics because it's cool. You know, look at the analytics and make adjustments off of it. You know. Okay, let's skip that one. Tips on creating a strong brand presence on social media? That's a freaking tough question for Mr. Value Add. Okay, I don't have... I would say listen to freaking, what's his name? Gary Vee, man. He's like Socrates, you know? He says, post. Keep freaking posting. That's what I would recommend, you know? And then also, I would also say... don't only post about your company. I feel like that's where I've made mistakes in the past. It's like, okay, just like always selling, you know? Instead of like let people get to know you and then they get to know you and it's like, okay, I like this guy, you know? I would want to hire him, you know? So show balance on your social media, but post a lot, you know, like document it, you know? That would be my tip there. I kind of suck at that because like all I do is like, I don't know. Okay, well, yeah, that was a pretty good answer there, I think. And I guess, where are we at? Okay, can you elaborate more on titles for startups and give examples? Yeah, like for Southeast Marketing, like I said, I'm not 100% sure if I'm doing that, but I already claimed the title for that one as the principal. Because I think that's take them to school, you know? No, but... I would say, okay, for in the past, I founded Campaign Energy Solutions, you know, and I had a bunch of connections on LinkedIn or whatever, and I had business cards made because I was out in the field, you know, closing deals, and what I would do is I would put on my LinkedIn profile on my business cards that I was a sales manager, you know, make the company look way freaking bigger than it was. It's like, oh man, this guy's a sales manager. I can't imagine how freaking talented the rest of the company is, you know. So I'd go in as the sales manager and freaking execute contracts, like boom, boom, you know, as opposed to like, yes, I'm the CEO and founder of this company, you know. And then also like with LinkedIn too, then I could give myself promotions. I was like, oh, now I'm the senior vice president. And it's like, Adam Prudhomme's been promoted, you know. So then like reaches everybody, you know. So that's what, you know, that's what I would do. I don't know. It helped me. I closed a lot of deals, you know. I'm not still doing it right now, but I'll say I got a lot of contracts executed. That's for sure. And that was the name of the game, you know. And I guess we're going to end this one a little early and with a book review. Okay, I guess this one I will give a book review to like the doctors and the nurses, like anyone in the medical field, like medical industry. I would say Tess Gerstein, she did the writing for like Rizzoli and Isles. She did this book. It was called Harvest. It was about these doctors that like bought these little Russian kids and like harvested their kidneys. It was a freaking awesome book. Yeah, so it was really, really good. So that would be my recommendation for those people. I guess I'll save the other book recommendations for later, as well as my questions on my professional pivot and my innovation question. So I appreciate it. Y'all have a safe and fun weekend. And remember that I love you and that you can be what you will to be.